Hi, my name is Chandler, and this is my speech on Somali refugees. Right now, a quarter of Somalia's population is internally displaced or has fled to another country as a refugee. There is a severe drought as well as violence going on in Somalia, and it's forcing 11 million people out of their country, out of their safety, shelters, and they're looking for food. According to the World Vision website, this is all true. 11 million people. I have done thorough research on this topic of refugees and desire to inform you on the immense need that there is to help these hurting people. What does it mean to be a voiceless refugee from Somalia? What private and government organizations are helping these people? And what can you do to be a part of the solution? The precipitation map shown here shows what Somalia's precipitation has been in just this past year, 2011. From February 1st to July 18th. The dark red is between 1 and 5% of precipitation, and the orange is between 5 and 25%. This is how horrible the precipitation has been in Somalia and the Horn of Africa. Refugees flee from terrible and hopeless situations and ask nothing but safety and food. A refugee is a person who, according to the UN Convention relating to the status of refugees, stated in November of 1966, is a person who, owing to a well-founded fear of being persecuted for reasons of race, religion, nationality, membership of a particular social group, or political opinion, is outside his or her country and is unwilling to avail himself or herself to the protection of that country for fear of persecution. In the article Life in Camps, by the organization Million Souls Aware, states that refugees leave their homes to flee to other countries with nothing but the basics. In the article Refugees by knowledge-based company Beyond Intractability, by Chris McCorman in 2008, states that young boys, even on their trip to the refugees camps, are susceptible to being kidnapped and forced to fight in military groups, and women of all ages are potential rape victims. Refugee camps, even when you make it to them, have trouble ensuring that they can feed and provide proper hydration to all of the people there. These are hurting people whose security and livelihood are dependent on fleeing their own country and their own homes. They are putting their lives on the line to seek help and shelter. So who is hearing the mother's cry to help her child? And who is hearing these people who are hurting? There are 200 resettlement agencies in the U.S. alone and 700 worldwide. This is a map that shows where the resettlement agencies have set up camp by Somalia and on the Horn of Africa. As you can see, there's not very many for the people who are living in Somalia. The private organizations that are helping are Refugee Action, World Vision, Mercy Housing, MyCare.org, and Catholic Relief Service. Catholic Relief Services right now is helping a Kenyan refugee camp. And my sister's in student council, and our student council right now is helping send money to Kenyan refugee camps. Government agencies listed on RefugeeWorks.com include U.S. Bureau of Population and Refugee and Immigration. However, the one that is most well known for government agencies is the UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Currently, the UNHCR is focusing pretty much all of their energy on Somalian refugee camps. And if you go to their website, you will be able to donate straight from their website. USA Today states that the U.S. has just announced on August 8th, this past week, that they're sending $100 million towards the Somalia famine funding. A population of homeless, malnourished, and persecuting people is crying out to be heard, and there have been private and government agencies that have heard their voices and acted. While these agencies are doing the very best that they can, with 11 million people relocating from the Horn of Africa, according to the World Vision website, the call to care for and feed these people has been huge, and it is being done on a limited budget. Can you see their desperate eyes, longing for help? Is your heart aching for their impoverished people who are in dire need for your help? Your board can offer aid in multiple ways. However, with the research I've found, the most valuable way to help these people is by sending money so that the camps will be able to provide proper hydration and food for these people. The UNHCR stated is sending out an urgent appeal right now for donations to Somalian refugee camps. The camps that were built to hold between 90 and 100,000 people due to conflict in Somalia are now hosting 230,000 people. That is over double what it was originally meant to hold. UNHCR chief spokesperson Melissa Fleming said in Geneva on Tuesday that more than 50% of Somalian children that are coming to the refugee camps are already malnourished. And in Kenya, it's almost the same. It's between 30 and 40% of malnourished children, like this one and this one. UNHCR. So with your help, you will be able to provide food for these people in the refugee camps. They need your help right now more than ever. You are now aware of what a refugee is, what type of public and private agencies are aiding them, and that your donations are the best way to help the Somalian refugees in their distress. Their voices are crying out for safety, food, and shelter. Be an ear that hears and a hand that reaches out across borders. With your money, their lives can be saved. Thank you.